Welcome to Find the Air Pollution Source, presented by the Maricopa County Air Quality Department. Let's start out by just breathing for 1 minute. The happy face on the screen is the timer. When the happy face disappears, 1 minute will be up. So take a deep breath in and let it out. Take another breath in and let it out. While you're breathing, I want you to think about how much air you are taking in and out of your lungs in just this 1 minute. If we could measure it by liters, try to visualize how many liters of air you're breathing in and out right now. We have about 15 seconds left. And time's up, but don't stop breathing. So, how many liters of air did you breathe in just now? Students, choose the number you think is the correct answer. Is it A, 2 liters, B, 5 liters, C, 50 liters, or D, 10 liters? Teachers, pause the video to discuss with the class. Welcome back. The correct answer is, on average, 10 liters of air. That's a lot of air. I couldn't drink 10 liters of water in 1 minute, but that's how much air I breathe into my lungs in just 1 minute. And with 60 minutes in an hour and 24 hours in a day, that adds up pretty quickly. Because we depend on air and the oxygen in the air for life, it's important to understand what's in our air. Air is naturally made up of a mixture of invisible gases. It's approximately 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen. Less than 1% are gases that include hydrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and a few others. Natural events like volcanic eruptions and human activities can add pollution to the air. What is air pollution? An air pollutant is any substance in the air that can cause harm to humans or the environment. These are some common activities that create air pollution in Maricopa County. Smoke from burning wood in fireplaces and outdoor fire pits. Dust from unpaved roads and parking lots and construction sites. Car exhaust from burning gasoline in car engines, and emissions from businesses. Let's see how air pollution can dramatically increase in just a few hours. This time-lapse video shows how air pollution built up between 7 a.m. and noon on New Year's Day 2016. So think about some of the activities people like to do around the holidays, like setting off fireworks or burning wood in an outdoor fireplace or fire pit. As we approach the noon hour, you can see a thick layer of smoke and smog hanging over the valley where people are breathing it in. Air pollution is especially bad for children, the elderly, and anyone with asthma or other health conditions. High levels of air pollution can make it hard for sensitive people to breathe, sending them to emergency rooms and urgent care centers. Let's learn more about how air pollution can affect our lungs.
A city covered by a brown cloud. For years, Phoenix has failed to meet government health standards for air pollution. If you're exercising or working outdoors on a bad air day, you could be damaging your lungs. Staying healthy is about what you know, not just what you see. When you breathe, air travels into your lungs through a system of tiny tubes called bronchioles. These tubes carry air to small sacs that deliver oxygen to your bloodstream. In healthy lungs, the air flows freely. But when you breathe polluted air, dust particles can block the passageways, making your lungs less efficient. As dust builds up, your body produces mucus to trap it. But some of the smallest particles still manage to get into your blood and heart. The pollution you can see comes from a mixture of dust from unpaved roads, construction sites, vehicle exhaust, power plants, fireplaces, and other sources. There are two types of dust particles: coarse, which are about 1/7 the size of a strand of hair, and fine, which are smaller than a red blood cell. The coarse particles, known as PM10, accumulate in lung passages, forcing your body to work harder. You cough and wheeze as your lungs try to expel what you've inhaled. The fine dust particles, or PM2.5, can be even more dangerous. These tiny particles can travel deep into the lungs, bloodstream, and heart. They can contribute to a buildup in arteries, clogged blood vessels, and damaged lung tissue. Ozone, the pollution you can't see, has its own dangers by causing your lungs and airways to swell. It produces an effect almost like sunburn, inflaming and irritating the tissues. Even when the air is clear, it can still be harmful to kids. Children breathe air faster than adults, so they tend to inhale more pollution. Children exposed to dirty air for many years grow up with lungs that are less efficient than they should be. So how can you protect yourself? During high pollution alerts, people with heart or breathing ailments should stay indoors, and even healthy people should avoid too much outdoor exercise. And everyone can help reduce pollution by driving less, joining a carpool, and observing no burn days.
How can you tell how much pollution is in the air and how it might affect your health? The Maricopa County Air Quality Department maintains a network of 23 air monitoring stations located throughout Maricopa County. Each colored dot on the map marks the location of an air monitoring station. Now, you can go to our website online and view real air quality data in real time, but you can also see on the day this screenshot was taken that some of the stations are showing as green while others are yellow. The dots will change colors depending on the air quality index, which uses colors and numbers to communicate to people how good or bad the air is and how it might affect their health. On the day I took this screenshot, the air quality was good to moderate. Green indicates the air quality was good near those monitors, while yellow indicates the air quality was moderate or okay. If we were looking at orange dots, that would indicate the air is unhealthy for those who are sensitive to air pollution. Remember, that's people with asthma, the elderly, young children, anyone with health conditions like lung or heart disease. As we move into the red, purple, and maroon range, the air becomes unhealthy for everyone. Most businesses that emit air pollutants must apply for an air quality permit, which regulates emissions at the source. Air quality inspectors inspect permitted businesses and air pollution sources to ensure compliance. They also investigate citizen complaints. In 2022, Maricopa County air quality inspectors conducted 9,479 business inspections and investigated 3,821 complaints. Let's go behind the scenes to learn more.
County air quality. We have about 22 monitors throughout the valley. These air monitors are extremely important because they are recording and sending information to the EPA.
Generally what we have here in the valley, we have ozone problems and particulate problems, both dust, which is the big haboobs that come in, and then PM2.5 is the smoke, and that can be from diesel cars or also people starting from fireplaces.
When there's higher emissions and there's more exceedances, then there's more regulation and there's more fines.
Which is bad.
Very bad. When there's a spike in the monitors, we receive alerts and then we react accordingly.
Where is the camera located?
It's right there. So you get the little windmill to the right of it. So before the cameras, when the alarms would go off at a monitor like Durango, you'd have to base it on your experience, going to the monitor and then scanning the perimeter.
And usually it took us an hour to drive out there, and by that time the values were low and we didn't know what was going on.
You can see the little node on the top right there of the box. That's taking data in. So now that we have the camera here, oh, this is the camera over here on the Durango monitor. I'll be able to log in on my computer, pinpoint the location of the emissions, and then move directly to the source. Instead of having to canvass the area, potentially looking around for problems that don't exist. We estimated approximately $6,500 saved a year on things like gas. The Rapid Response Program is all about the name, Rapid Response. So you want to be able to receive the data, evaluate the data, and then respond accordingly and document our findings. That is the #1 goal of this program. These cameras are just invaluable.
Now it's time to use your STEM skills to solve an air pollution mystery. You are an air quality inspector and have received 3 complaints from residents who live in a new housing development. The neighborhood is located near a gas station, fast food restaurant, and a factory. A construction site and unpaved road are also nearby, where new homes are being built. The residents believe emissions from the factory are causing health problems, such as coughing, headaches, and asthma attacks. You will act as an air quality inspector and work in a group to investigate the complaints. You must decide if the factory emissions are making the residents sick or if another air pollution source is responsible. In your group, cut out the air pollution source cards and read the information on the back of each card. Consider the distance from each source to the houses, the type of pollutants emitted, the health effects of each pollutant, and the air quality index value. Identify the pollutant responsible for the residents' health problems using the information on the cards as well as the map. Once you've identified the problem, use the engineering design process to propose a solution. Describe your solution using the steps outlined on the engineering design process template. Ask, imagine, plan, and create. Don't forget to share your solution with your classmates and ask for feedback to improve your design. Now that you understand the importance of clean air, you too can become a clean air champion. There are many actions everyone can take to help reduce air pollution and improve air quality. These are just a few. Bike, walk, carpool with a friend, or ride public transit. Use a broom and a dustpan instead of a leaf blower. Fuel up after dark to reduce ground level ozone. And of course, avoid idling in long drive-through lines. If you can, park your car and go inside. Or if you're going to be in line for more than 10 seconds, turn the engine off and then turn it on again when it's your turn to move ahead in line. Not only will you protect the air, you'll also save gas and money. Thank you for taking action to improve air quality and protect public health. Good luck solving the air pollution mystery.